Yo guys, what's going on? It's Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we are going to be checking out the patch notes for patch 1.1.0. This patch released yesterday on Thursday, and it's not a super lengthy patch by any means, but they did say they were going to be doing weekly updates for Arc Raiders, and this was our first one, and hopefully this will kind of set the tone and set the pace for what we can expect each and every week. We're going to go through all the patch notes here. I'm going to give you my opinions on them. Some of them, it won't matter and we won't have to talk about anything. Some of the stuff here we're definitely going to mention. Do me a huge favor, make sure you're dropping a like on the video here today, and of course consider subscribing to the channel for more Arc Raiders content. Let's hop right in. So the very first one here is fix the issue with the integrated shield recharger only recharging when equipped. That's one I don't know about, so I can't speak on it, but a fix is a fix, and it's definitely going to help the people that were using that. Fixed an issue where augment skills sometimes did not work. This isn't something I ran into personally, but I can imagine if your smoke screen isn't deploying when your shield breaks, that might be a little annoying for the players who are running that augment specifically for that. So I completely understand that. Fixed an exploit using deployables pushing players through walls. This was actually a huge issue, and I did not make a video on it. I just didn't want to promote that. You know, I promoted the AFK XP because that's kind of an in-game system. The deployable thing was 100% in exploit, and I did not want to promote that, at least, you know, just being so early in the game. I want people to enjoy the game. I don't want them to be glitching and going into locked rooms with covers, man. It was insane seeing the clips and stuff, and I simply was not going to make a video on it. So I'm really happy that actually got fixed, because the people bringing in keys and then, you know, it just not getting to the room because somebody glitched through a door, it just it feels bad. Added a charge process for the integrated shield repair. Fixed an issue where health regen skills wouldn't work if they were triggered while down but not out. I saw a clip as soon as this patch went live of some dude that literally was down for over 10 minutes with a skill that he has. That's insane that we have skills like that, but we don't have a self-revive yet. But that's, you know, another video for another time. Definitely a good fix here, especially, like I said, if you're running something that you are intending to have health regen, in this case, you want it to be regenerating your health. Fix the bug where the well-traveled achievement wouldn't register. While we're on this topic, there are currently 2 achievements that are 100% not working as intended. The one with the lure grenade, where another robot has to shoot another robot. I've even tried it where the same robots are shooting each other. It 100% does not work right now. That achievement is fully bugged. And then the achievement where you kill a player with summoned arc through the snitch scanners, that one is also bugged. I have done both already, and they are completely bugged, and they're currently sitting at a 0.0% completion rate because they are completely bugged. Barricades can no longer be placed near zipline exit points. Essentially what was happening, at least in what I saw, when there's like an object in the way of a zip line, you will immediately dismount from the zip line. So you could place things in such a way where you would essentially pretty much kill anybody that was on, you know, a horizontal zip line. If they're on a vertical, it's a little easier to save yourself, but there was a lot of ways that you can kind of manipulate the zip lines due to barricades and other things, so that's a good fix right there. Added the punch hands emote. It was a pre-order bonus that must have been missing. And then what I would say is probably the most important thing here in patch 1.1.0 is there are some new map conditions that are going to be available tomorrow. We have the hidden bunker, which I know absolutely nothing about. Then night raids on Blue Gate, which, you know, that's standard. And then the electromagnetic storm. The electromagnetic storm was one of the coolest things ever. I don't know if that was in Tech Test 2 or not. If it was, I didn't get to play it. But in Server Slam, it's so cool. It is just so damn cool, and I can't wait for you guys to check it out. That is all we have for the patch. So, in all honesty, yes, there was a couple days where there's some server issues. I think we will see more for, you know, patch 1.2.0. I think we will see more. the hidden bunker, the night raid, and the electromagnetic storm, that's stuff that's already planned, and there really wasn't too many fixes. I think they were just trying to stabilize the game. And, obviously the deployables, pushing people through wall, that was a big exploit that probably went up on the priority list very high. But other than that, there are so many things still currently wrong with Arc Raiders that I did consider making a video about it, everything wrong with Arc Raiders after 1 week. But I decided not to. I did make a video about spawns. Another video that's going to be a really hot topic that I want to make is SBMM or gear score. There's not any SBMM in the game, but there is absolutely gear-based matchmaking and gear score. It is 100% in the game. There's so many people saying it's not. There's so many people saying they're running a free loadout and people are killing them with epic weapons, or they're finding epic weapons and they are just ignoring the fact that those players are getting them from the security lockers. And I need to make a video about that because Embark kind of gaslit us. And like I said, I'll save a lot of that for the video. But there's quite a few things wrong with Arc Raiders. But as long as they are, pushing weekly fixes and things are getting done, the only thing we don't want to see is a patch come through. And just like over in Tarkov, when, 10 things get fixed, another 5 to 15 things get broken. If we can prevent that and we can just have fixes and, really try and keep the additional damage at a minimum, that is going to be a huge step in the right direction for Arc Raiders. And I think things will continue to smooth out and go really well. And it's going to be a great time. But that's where I want to leave you. Very short video tonight. I have 6 videos for this weekend. One went up this morning about the spawns, and we have this video. And I will actually give you some spoilers here if you want to be subscribed so you don't miss them. We're going to talk about free loadout PvP, which is kind of the gear thing, but it's not. It's literally just a raid of me killing 4 dudes on a free loadout. That's going to be in the morning. Then we're going to talk about the electromagnetic storm tomorrow. I'm very excited about that, so we'll have that video in the afternoon. Then we're going to talk about duos again on Sunday. And then we're also going to talk about respecking/resetting your skill tree Sunday night. That is the current plans. Might throw the gear score video in between one of those days, maybe Saturday, tomorrow. So we will see. But I wanted to give you all the updates. These are our patch notes. And yeah, man. Just very excited for the future Arc Raiders, and I hope you guys are too. Do me a huge favor, consider leaving a like today, and of course, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new content from me. We focus mainly on informational stuff, but I will throw some raids in here and there. And, if that sounds like your cup of tea, I'd love to have you here a little bit longer on the channel. Even if you're only sticking around for the next 5 months, that's how long you're going to play Arc Raiders. Hey, I'd love to have you here for a bit. So I appreciate all you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.